Why don't we bring Steve Ferguson right on up here? We'll put a microphone stand up here at the front. Josh, let's get a mic stand up front. And Steve is a balloon artist. And some of you have seen what he does. He can do things with balloon creations that are quite amazing, making many, many things out of balloons. In this case, however, Steve is going to take just one balloon and tell us a full story with one balloon. You say, how can we do that? Well, we'll need to watch and see. The story he's going to tell comes from the Gospels, from the text about Jesus and his healing, particularly of a paralyzed man. And I want you all to listen to what Steve can share with us. Let's try testing this microphone.
Test.
How does it sound?
Can you hear me?
I guess so.
Right.
It's a little louder maybe if we can.
Is this good?
No, I'd say a little louder.
A little louder?
Yeah.
All right.
All right then. Steve, let's hear it.
So tonight I want to tell you a story. This is a true story, so it's not. And I'm going to use balloons to tell it, like Pastor Paul said. Now, if you can imagine this as being legs, and a body here, and arms here, and a head here. Okay, this is the man that we're going to tell the story about what happened to him. And these legs here, they can stand, they can run, and they can jump. But this man couldn't do any of these things with his legs. So he was laying flat on his back on this mat. And so that's where he was, but don't worry too much because he had 4 friends. These 4 friends, what they did is they heard that there was this good man coming to their town. And he was going to be coming to a house not too far away. So what they did, they heard that this man would be able to help many different people with different things. So they took the man lying flat on his back to the house. And so when they got to the house, they saw that there was a big crowd in the house. And they tried to get the man in through the door. They couldn't get him in through the door because it was too crowded. So they looked around and they tried the window. They couldn't get him in through the window because it was too crowded. Now, they were desperate to get this man lying flat on his back to the good man to try to help him. And so what they did is they decided to try one last thing. Now in this town, the roofs weren't angled like they are around here. They're flat, like businesses you might see around here. They would use these flat roofs kind of like decks. They built stairs going up to the top of the house so that they could use the roof. Well, what the men did, the 4 friends, is they took the man lying flat on the back, on the mat, up the stairs, and they took him up there, and they noticed that if they took pieces of the roof and they pulled it away, they could make a hole right in front of this good man. And so that's what they did. And then they took the man laying flat on his back and lowered him down right in front of this good man. Now this good man saw that the man on his back couldn't walk, and he knew how to help him. So what he did is he said, "Your sins are forgiven." Now the crowd said, "Oh my, this can't happen. How can he say your sins are forgiven? Only God can forgive sin." So either this man was God or he had the authority of God to forgive sins. And so this man, this good man, was Jesus, the Christ, which was God. And so in order to prove that he was God, he knew what the crowd was saying. He said, "Well, is it easier for me to say your sins are forgiven? Or is it easier for me to say, take up your mat and walk?" And of course, if he was God, either one would be just as easy. And to prove he was God, that's what he did. He said, "Take up your mat and walk." And that's what the man did. Very good, thank you.